Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Today's episode of The Topping Show is proudly sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency IT security. Heck, I see their founder at least twice a day. Guys, he's quite handsome and brilliant. He's Musey, that's a joke. If you're an IT leader or a business owner, you can reach out to the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Also, still giving away a free flamethrower with every IT purchase. And it does come with a fun Picatinny rail adapter, so you can mount it to any standard AR-15 like all awesome accessories can be. Go to toppingtechnologies.com and click the flamethrower button to learn more, or click the URL in the video description below. Lastly, trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button and tell your friends, I would greatly appreciate it. Now going over to the business part of the podcast, you have Maserati saying that they're canceling their quote-unquote electric supercar, which, yeah, that's not really a thing for most companies. There's Rimac, but yeah, everyone else is kind of just a joke. Now, this comes with thanks to Motor1.com, specifically Chris Smith, who's one of, well, I'm a little bit biased. It seems like half the cool and interesting articles are written by him these days, in which they say, quote, oh, canceled electric Maserati MC20. The high-strung V6 model will live on, possibly borrowing some components from the GT2 Stradale. And here you can see the Maserati, which, well, at least aesthetically does look pretty cool. Although, let's be honest, the V6 for supercar is utterly pathetic. It's one of the contributing factors why I think the newer 4GT will be worth basically nothing, and, well, it'll be worth comparatively nothing compared to the 2005, 2006 4GT, which that one, much more analog technology, but that came with a good old V8 and a stick shift, like all awesome cars do. The new one, it's a V6, which is, again, comical they chose that, and it has too many electrical doodads for anyone who ever want to touch it. So, mark my word, I'm saying it right here, right now, the older 4GT will be worth more than the current 4GT within, I would say, 10 years, give or take. Now, they say, quote, since its debut in 2020, Maserati planned to offer an all-electric powertrain for the MC20, which, again, would be comical. Stellantis trying EVs, oh geez Louise. 5 years down the road, we are expecting it to finally arrive this year, but things have changed considerably since the supercar's arrival, and now the MC20 will forego its foregone glory. The electric model is canceled. The reason for the cancellation is simple lack of demand, according to a report from Autocar. A Maserati spokesperson provided the following statement to Motor1.com, in which they say, quote, market studies for the supercar segment, and especially for MC20 customers, have demonstrated that they are very keen on driving a powerful ICE engine. That's true, but I laugh because they say a powerful ICE engine like their Maserati Nettuno V6, which it's still a V6. I know I'm an old soul in regards to, the age-old thing. There's no replacement for displacement. I'm obviously kind of an old-timer in that regard, but yeah, I've yet to hear. I know you have this very powerful, Nissan GTR, but I've never heard someone brag, "I have a V6." I don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's happened, but I've never seen it. And they say, quote, which does incorporate F1 derived technologies, but they're not ready to switch to electrics for the foreseeable future. In light of this, Maserati is currently managing the manufacturing ramp up for the G2 Stradale version of the MC20 in Modena, which is a fancy place in Italy. Will become available to a North American market this summer, but has decided to discontinue the EV project due to perceived lack of commercial interest. The brand remains committed to electric mobility, already offering a mix of BEV, MHEV, and ICE models created to meet diverse customer and market needs. As the only luxury brand with Stellantis, Maserati continues to focus to invest on innovation, performance, and Italian craftsmanship, which that's always a joke. I mean, shoot, the only thing more unreliable than like a Ferrari, I would argue, is a Ford. Now, they say Maserati recalls that its current range of 6 models, Grand Scale, Gran Turismo, Gran Cambriano, MC20, MC20 Cielo, and G2 Stradale, and the next generation model lineup will continue to be 100% manufactured in Italy, or Italia, or however they pronounce it. And here you can see some of those, well, not really iconic for Maserati, I would think, but it does have scissor doors. They also note that it's no secret that Maserati sales haven't been great. The Italian brand sold just 11,300 vehicles in 2024, a year-over-year drop of 57%, which is abysmal to say the least. They say, what does it mean for MC long-term future? It's hard to believe that 5 years have already passed since it was first revealed, and there's no indication that the car is going to disappear anytime soon. They note, unless Maserati itself goes away. The G2 Stradale will be called upon for some MC20 updates, bridging the gap between standard and hardcore road-going models. The Stradale pulls 631 horsepower for its twin-turbocharged V6, which is, they claim, adequate in a car weighing about 3,500 pounds. They say still, we can't help but wonder what a folklore this would have been. Details on the powertrain were never revealed, but rumors swirled that it was a tri-motor setup generating 700, blah, 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 blah. I mean, yeah, no one wants that. I should say, no one, there's not enough of a prospective client list to make that commercially viable. Again, there's like one supercar company that makes EVs, but yeah, in terms of like a Maserati brand doing that, again, the market, I'm not saying it doesn't exist. It exists. I'm just saying it's like, what, maybe 18 or 19 people? Like, it can't be enough where they actually would, make a profit. I don't even think they would break even in that regard. So again, I'm not surprised that they're kind of scrapping this whole idea. It's, yeah, Maserati is already a fledgling, it's already a failing brand. They need to turn that around, and going all in on EVs, I don't think that would just make it infinitely worse. But let me know if you think they made the right decision. Would you actually want to buy an electric Maserati? Let me know in the comments, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.